Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is AstroMotivation. My name is Jupiter James, where I awaken the astrologer within you. You know, I really do feel that before a time of iPhones and iPads and I this and I that, we were a culture and a society that were better able to look up at the stars and understand exactly what the universe wanted from us. And it is with that language and with that knowledge that we were able to look down at our birth charts and understand exactly what the universe wanted from us. And so if that sounds good to you, let's get into it. Today we're going to get into one of my favorite topics, and that is who your 7th house person will be, who your soulmate will be, who your marriage partner will be, whatever you want to call it. This is that topic. You know, this is my favorite topic because the first time I was getting into astrology, this was one of my favorite topics, okay? This was kind of like my gateway drug, so to speak, of me getting into astrology, because we all want to know who our spouse is going to be, what they're going to look like. Will you have an ugly spouse? Will you have a beautiful spouse? Who are they? You know, and so your 7th house ruler, your 7th house sign will show you the characteristics of the person you will end up with, all right? And so let's get into it. Today we're going to get into, this is going to be for my Leos, all right? My Leo risings, yes, my Leo risings, or for my people who have Aquarius on their 7th house, all right? Now that can differ and change. You don't really have to be a Leo rising. That's why I say or. You could either be a Leo rising, or you could be someone that has Aquarius on their 7th house, and that can differ and change depending on the house that you are using. And yeah, so before we go ahead and unpack who your spouse will be, let's go ahead and dissect who you are, right? Because in order to get to know someone else, we got to know ourselves. And I want you to understand why the universe is giving you this specific person, okay? So you as a Leo rising, you are going to be someone that shines bright. You are going to be someone that their life is putting them in positions where they have to be a leader. They have to show themselves. They have to be outward and expressive with their energy. They have to be leading. They have to be in front of a camera. They have to be on stage. Your life as a Leo rising will always, always, always put you in these positions, whether you are the most shyest person on the planet or you are the most bold person on the planet. Your life is gonna take you in this direction where it either wants you to be a leader, a performer, on stage, expressing yourself in order for you to carry out your life in the most successful way possible, okay? So this is gonna mean that in your appearance, in who you are going to be very beautiful. You are going to be stage ready, basically. You are going to be stage ready at all times. You are going to be, whether you are going to the liquor store or to a gala, you are going to be someone that exudes this regality to you, this show-stopping quality to you. You are going to have the it factor, as they say, okay? And so the person you attract is going to be the opposite of that, all right? They're going to have sparks and glimpses and flashes of that, but they're going to be the opposite, all right, of that, all right? And so with Aquarius being in your 7th house, this is going to mean that your partner is going to be someone who kind of doesn't want the spotlight. They do not want the spotlight, but they get it anyway. And you know how they get it? They get it from their ideas. They get it from their intellectual properties. They get it from the strange moves they make, or the avant-garde, away from the fray type of oddball energy. They get the attention from that, you see? And this person will be a leader in their own right. This person will be someone who is trying to lead the charge, trying to like take down the man. You know, they're gonna have that very rebellious, revolutionary spirit within them, and they're never going to take something for face value. They're always going to want to go against the status quo. Whereas you as a Leo rising, you play into the status quo and try to fit the status quo to such a T, to such a degree that you become the model of the status quo, if that makes sense. You become the model citizen. You become the model in general. You become the model employee within your job. You see what I'm saying? You become the model to where you become a leader in that way, and you get shine and attention for fitting the mold, you know? And this is in no disrespect or anything like that, but this is just what it is. It's just that you will be someone who is conventionally beautiful. You will be moving in conventional standards to a point where people want to watch you. They want to see what you have to say. And that is why your life puts you in these situations where people are like, oh my God, you're so beautiful, or oh my God, I love you, da 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 da. But that's because you're fitting the mold. You see what I mean? You are exemplary of what people feel is beautiful, of what everyone thinks is glorious and nice and balanced and harmonious and leadership qualities. You only want to follow a leader if you can understand them, if that makes sense. So, but your Aquarius partner is going to flip that on its head. Your Aquarius partner is not going to want to be the person that is getting along with people just to get along with people. They're going to want to get along with people if their mind is in the right place, if their intellectual properties are in the right place. They're going to want to see what your morals are and what the people around you morals are. This could be the person that may see your beauty, but they're not going to worship your beauty. Does that make sense? They're gonna be someone that's like, yeah, you're hot, but what? Okay, but what else do you have to offer me intellectually? What can you tell me about the world and the gas crisis or the economic crisis or what's happening overseas? You get what I'm saying? They're gonna be that. Everyone around you is going to adore you, but this person is going to be that person that kind of gives you that, like, I don't care. Because they're ruled by Uranus. They're gonna not be impressed or wowed by mainstream success, mainstream anything. They're just not. They're going to really value something of a higher plane. And it's more so of who you are, who you really are, what your intellectual property is. And that just so happens to be the person, you being a Leo rising, that sparks your interest. You are probably gonna be so used to people bowing to you and loving you and praising you that when people do that, you're gonna be like, I'm not impressed by that. You're gonna be craving more. You are, and you are also gonna look for people who don't have that energy that you do. You probably are gonna go for people who are the oddball, the ones who are at the party who isn't talking to anyone, and when everyone else showed up to the party with, oh, it's a white party, this person is wearing magenta. You're gonna go for the guy that is wearing magenta. You're gonna go for the girl that's wearing magenta in the all white party. And do you see that dynamic though? Because usually in life, you are the person wearing the magenta while everyone else is wearing white, because you are the Leo rising. Does that make sense? That you stand out. So you are gonna be looking for someone that stands out in their own way. And it just so happens that this person stands out in their own way, in their rebelliousness, in who they are, in their revolutionary spirit, in their quote unquote strangeness. Okay, these are gonna be people who may have a very eclectic sense of style to them. They're gonna be very avant-garde. They're gonna be very show-stopping in the sense that you either get it or you don't. You either get them or you don't. You either with it or you don't. And they themselves, your Aquarius partner, is not gonna care whether people get it or not. They're gonna be like, look, I'm gonna dye my hair streaks of purple. I'm gonna shave my head. I'm gonna put piercings everywhere, and that's how they get attention. You see, whereas you're like, no, I'm gonna just like be nice and proper, and I'm gonna look presentable. Whereas they're gonna be like, I don't give a damn about that. I'm gonna be me to the fullest. And see, you will appreciate that. You will appreciate someone who is so comfortable with themselves that they don't mind risking the reputation of being someone who is seen as strange or weird or an outcast. You know, you'll find that you are dating those people. You really like that. That's what captures your interest, is that you like people who are kind of the oddball a little bit, or avant-garde or strange. These people are going to be very, very, very free in their expression. They really, really are. And that's going to remind you of yourself, because you are free in your expression. And this person will, when you finally get down to it, this person is going to really be able to stimulate you and motivate you and inspire you to continue to be all that you can be. All right. They're going to tell you from moment to moment that you don't need to fall in line. You don't need to fit the mold. You don't need to do that, because you are unique in your own way. As a Leo rising, you are going to see the uniqueness in this person, because you almost sometimes, funny enough, even though Leo is the one that's always getting the compliments, sometimes you can feel like, am I unique? Am I different? And this person will validate that for you. They will probably be that charm for you, that when you do go out on the scene, they are so special and so different looking that you get the attention. You see, you will like it, but they will hate it. when you both go out, there will be something within your dynamic that will get people to stop you guys and want to talk to you guys, whether it be you are in a interracial relationship, whether it be, you know, the man is shorter than the woman. It could be a number, whether you guys are in a gay relationship or a lesbian relationship, whatever it may be, something about your union will be very Aquarian. It won't fit the conventional mold of partners. People will look at you and go, you chose him? And people will look at him and go, you chose her? Or vice versa. You see what I mean? Something about it will just get people to scratch their heads like, how do they get along? Like, how do they like each other? Huh? You see, so that is the flavor and the flair. Your person's going to be, your Aquarius person is gonna be very special, very unique, very skinny, very tall. They are also going to be very intellectually driven. They're gonna have the gift of foresight. They're gonna know things before they happen. They're gonna be up on the trends, and they are gonna be someone that in their own right is gonna be very striking. You may meet this person very suddenly, all right? So yeah, smart, unique, gorgeous in their own right. They are individualistic and they want to be free. This person is going to value intellectual things, all right? This person is not going to be tied down by the status quo, and they are not going to want to fit the mold by any stretch of the imagination, all right? They are gonna be someone that gets shine in their own way by them not looking for it and by them sharing their ideas, okay? And that is your partner. You may meet this person suddenly. Now, we've gotten into who this person will be. We've gotten into who this smart character will be, and now it's time to find out where and how you will find this person, okay? Hit the link in my description box, or I'll try to link it in this video, or both. Go ahead and hit that link and find out where and how you will meet this person, okay? Because this is a video of how. Now it's time to find out where. And the video that I show you will give you some astrological tools and another strategy of how you will meet your partner, all right? Now, if you have someone that has Aquarius on their 7th house, send them this video. Or if you know of a Leo rising, go ahead and share this video with them. Let them in on the secret of who their partner will be. But I promise you, this person's gonna be very unique. They're gonna rock your socks off, and they are gonna give you something that you're just gonna be like, wow, this person is just different, okay? That is the word for Aquarius, different, and they're gonna own it. They're gonna own it to a T, all right? You're gonna love it, all right? Well, I will talk to y'all on the next video. Y'all have a great day. Bye.